Welcome back, guys. It's me, Mr. Frederick, once again. And here we have a very interesting problem. This is going to be, this is, dessert, like I like to call it. This is a special Battle of the Titans kind of problem we're going to be doing. So we're going to be taking our time in this one. Okay. So we have a regular octagon, A, B, C, D, A to H sides, as you can see there. Octagons have 8 sides. So sides AB and FG are both extended to Q. Okay. So we need to find what is the measure for that. That is the point of this one. So first step we need to understand, I'm going to put this in steps, is that the sum of the exterior angles is equal to 360. So 360 degrees divided by the number of sides. So the number of sides, and in a regular polygon, each exterior angle has to measure this way. So we know we have 8 sides here. So 360 degrees divided by 8 is simply 45 degrees. Okay? So 45 degrees is for what exactly? So this is for the measure of angle QAH. So QAH, because we want to find out what is the measure of Q. So, but we also have to know also what is the measure of the interior angles of this polygon too, because this 1, 2, 3, and 4 sides as well. So this is our strategy to find the interior angle of this quadrilateral, QAHG. So 45 degrees is equal to the measure of QAH, and also is equal to the measure of QGH. So they equal for that as well, Q, G, and H. So it's for this measurement here, QA, QAH, and also for QGH. So each of that is 45 degrees. Okay. It's good to have a visual. The visual helps a lot to understand what is going on. So each is 45 degrees. Okay. Now each interior angle of a regular polygon is a supplement of each of an exterior angle. So for this part here, the measure of angle AHG is equal to 180 minus 45. So AHG, which is this part here, we have to subtract that from 45 degrees. So that's equal to 135 degrees. Okay? So that's the measure of this, AHG. So the measure of H is 135. Interesting stuff. Okay? So that's what we're looking for here, the measure of H. Okay. So that is 135 right here. Okay, so that piece that we have here, 135. Okay. Now that we have that, the exterior convex angle, which is AHG, so let me put that there as well. Let me see the measure of that. Let me see the measure of AHG is equal to 360 degrees minus 135, which is 225 degrees. Okay, so AHG is 225 degrees. AHG. Okay, so the sum of the measures of the interior angles of Q, A, H, and G is equal to n minus 2 times 180. Okay, which is 4, because this one has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Those are the 4 sides right there. So that's why it's 4 minus 2, which is 2 times 180, which is 360. Okay. So QAHG is equal to 360 degrees. Okay. So this whole thing there. So now for the final conclusion here that we're going to wrap this up. So the measure of angle Q plus the measure of angle QAH plus the measure of angle AHG plus the measure of angle QGH is equal to 360. So all the answers that we find before, we're going to just sum it all up. That's all it's doing here. Okay? So we're looking for Q. That was the point here. We're looking for Q. So we know QAH. So QH is 45 degrees. Plus we know AHG, which is 135. Right. AHG. AHG. No, 225 is this one. 225 degrees. Then we know QGH, which is also 45 degrees. Because it's both, see? 45 degrees. Equals 360. And I just bring down the M to Q plus that. So we're going to add this all up. 45 is 90. 90 plus 225 is 315 degrees. So M, the angle Q, plus 315 is equal to 360 degrees. I'm going to subtract 315 from both sides. And then you cross that out. And I'm going to bring that answer here. So the measure, I'll put that in red. The measure of angle Q, 360 minus 315 is 45 degrees. So the measure of angle Q here is 45 degrees. So you see the different kind of work we had to do just to get that answer. That's why this is we call it a battle of the titans kind of problem. But I'm glad we were able to go through it together, step by step. Okay, that's it for this problem. This was a big one, but it's also exciting as well. See you in the next one. This is Mr. Frederick, out.